Today on the Auburn Torch, men's golf enters the final regional round, and gymnastics picks up a 5-star transfer. Let's take a look. Wednesday, May 20th, on the Auburn Torch. We're going to take it a little slower today. I realized right after recording yesterday's episode, but I didn't want to record it again. I just realized I talked like a mile a minute and was very scatterbrained and not very focused. So we're going to try to slow it down. Sometimes you get in a rush and it's like, well, talking faster doesn't actually make the 10 minutes go faster, right? So we're gonna mellow it down a little bit today. And maybe that'll make for easier listening, because I knew as soon as I finished yesterday's, I was like, oh. Then my wife was like, you want to re-record it? And I was like, no, I'll just try again tomorrow. It's free. Come on, it's free. It's free. On the Auburn Torch right now, auburntorch.com. Come take a look. We've got, if you missed it yesterday afternoon, Auburn inked, finally, signed, sealed, and delivered 4 new signees. The big one including 5-star Molly Brinkman, transfer from LSU. That's the big one. That's the jewel of the class. And we'll talk about golf in just a minute, men's golf, but we'll go ahead and take a look at this gymnastics class, I suppose. At least part of it. I noticed, if you're watching on video, I want you to see this. This is Molly Brinkman's dismount. Look at that. It breaks my brain, man. On bars. This is on bars. If you're listening, if you're listening, pull this up later. Look at this dismount. No, she's not there yet. Just crazy. She's got a really strong Yurchenko 1.5 on vault. She's had a long collegiate journey. Look at this. It just breaks my brain, man. Holy cow. There's another example of it here. Really strong on vault. Hey, one state in Arizona with this bars routine here. So Molly Brinkman, originally transferring from LSU, originally signed actually with Clemson. I thought it was just committed to Clemson. Dismount. She actually signed with Clemson out of high school and got released from her letter of intent when there was a coaching change there, because everyone can sign so early. You can sign in November, the season happens, and then in May you can get released from your letter of intent if a coach change happens. That is what happened. So she goes from LSU or Clemson to LSU, and last season at LSU didn't get any starts, so ostensibly looking for playing time, entered the portal, and now she's at Auburn. She puts here on Instagram at the end of it, all I know is I was meant to be a Tiger. And that sounds right? The rest of the statement here. I've made the decision to transfer to Auburn for the rest of my eligibility. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of this crazy journey, and I can't wait for what's to come. So excited for this next chapter, and so grateful to have found my forever home. So she is calling it there, at least right now. So, Molly Brinkman, she is a 5-star from the class of 2025. Let's see if we can pull up those recruiting rankings. Like I said, she's got a really strong Yurchenko 1.5. That's what jumps off the page. I mean, that's as far as like January 2027 might start. And that dismount is nuts. Here she is on the recruiting rankings and College Gym News. She's the last of the 5 stars. She's, they use this rubric, I suppose you'd say, to determine who's a 5-star, and she's got 78 in her point total here to be a 5-star. And on College Gym Fans, she's a 4.5-star though. So either way, highly touted recruit, highly touted prospect, and comes back, and we'll detail the other 3 in this post if you check it out. Most of them, the other ones are kind of just pickups. A couple reserves out of the transfer portal. People looking for playing time who weren't getting it somewhere else, and an international pickup. And those were, it made sense for them to go with an international person to try to, they lost freshmen after they lost all of Graba's freshmen, right? So it made sense to go international and try to find a diamond in the rough out there, try to find a kind of a raw cut out there, and see what they can do once they come to America and get into the college gymnastics system. But yeah, that's on auburntorch.com. Go there right now, check it out. Also, the story still up on that rewinds Auburn's track and field at the SEC Championships, and plenty of coverage from women's tennis, and hopefully more to come there. So yeah. Men's golf. We'll spend the second half of here talking about men's golf. Taking a breath. Try not to talk a mile a minute. Trying to keep it cool, calm, collected. On the golf course, Auburn men's golf enters the 3rd round today, and they are, not playing like the number 1 team should. You can go ahead and say that. They are in 3rd place. And in today's round, this morning's round, here on May 20th, they've got to make top 5, and right now they're 4 strokes ahead of 6th place. So hey man, it's danger zone. Gotta play, can't coast today. You gotta play. Looking at the scoreboard, if you're watching on video here, really, again, the same thing as last round. The front 9 just kind of beat them up, and in this case, they were able to mitigate their bogeys. In the first round, though, they were able to fire a lot of birdies on the back 9. This time, not so many. So, a little bit just a cooler, I guess a calmer round, a more middle of the road round. Less bogeys, but also less birdies. Round 1, they were hot and cold. This one, they're more moderate, but it's interesting. 7 under round 1 and 7 under round 2, so the same score, but came from wild swings on day 1 and a more moderate situation on day 2. We'll see how they finish. If you're listening, 1st place Vanderbilt at 22 under, 2nd place Louisville at 19 under, and then 3rd place Auburn at 14 under. Winning the regional doesn't do much for you. It's just the top 5 teams advance. 4th place Georgia, 12 under, so 2 strokes back of Auburn. 5th place BYU, 11 under, 3 strokes off of Auburn. And then College of Charleston is 6th at 10 under. So 4 strokes between you and 6th place. You don't want to be 6th place. Top 5 advance to the national championship tournament. So that's men's golf, man. We will see how they go. Josiah Gilbert in 3rd place. He was at the top of the leaderboard after round 1. Now he's 3 strokes back. You got a kid from Vanderbilt at 12 under at the top of the leaderboard, and then an individual from Louisiana trying to win. That's is he an individual medalist or just an individual? Yeah, just an individual. Yeah, he's 2nd place at 11 under. So that's men's golf going on right now today. Oh, I've got a quote. Sorry. This is if you're looking at what's the problem with they're not playing as good as they would like at all. Nick Kleinert, Auburn head coach Nick Kleinert, said, "We've hit a lot of good shots. The guys are playing well, but we aren't making any putts." We aren't making any putts. That's what he said. Quote, "We've got to flip that switch and start making those. Once we do, I have a feeling we'll get on a roll." So, one more round. Not much more time to get on a roll, but they've got a strong chance. You're still in 3rd place. You're not coming from behind. You're still there. Just got to finish the drill. No coasting in round 3. Just go play and play well. See how it goes. Josiah Gilbert at 9 under, Jackson Coyven at 2 under, and 3 others at even in a tie for 31st. Interesting here, Jake Albert in his first round went 3 over, I believe. Yep, 3 over. His score didn't count. His score gets dropped. But this is, hey man, this is team golf. This is what happens, right? If you're watching on video, you can see it here. Nothing but some blue, and an eagle on round 1. Bogey, double bogey, eagle, bogey for 3 over on round 1, but round 2, bogey, birdie, 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 birdie. So it's and that's interesting how it happens in team golf where your score can get cut or your score can get dropped. 5 go, 4 count. Your score can get dropped on round 1, but you can turn around and be the team's leader in round 2. So there's always something to play for, even if you're not where you want to be on the individual leaderboard. So, all right, let me get out of here on that. That's men's golf. Follow it today. Auburn's got a chance to punch his tickets to the NCAA tournament. So that's a big deal for men's golf. So we will be following that. And as far as the Torch Talk goes, we'll be back tomorrow to review it. So until then, take care.